Have you ever wondered how Japan became one of the most financially savvy nations in the world? A lot of it starts young, really young, right in their schools. It's not just about math and science, it's about money, and today we're diving into exactly how Japanese schools are shaping financially responsible kids. It all begins in elementary school. You might think it's too early, but in Japan, it's the perfect time to plant the seeds of financial wisdom. They don't start with complex stock market analysis, of course. Instead, it's all about the basics. Kids learn about the concept of money, where it comes from, hint, not a magic tree, and the difference between needs and wants. A classic activity is creating a simple budget for a class party or a field trip. Students are given a fixed amount of money and have to decide collectively how to spend it. Should they get the fancy snacks or save some money for better decorations? This simple exercise teaches them about opportunity cost and making choices, all while having fun. They even play shopkeeper games, where they practice giving and receiving change, learning the real-world value of coins and bills. It's practical, hands-on, and makes money feel tangible. As students move into middle school, the lessons get more sophisticated. This is where they start to connect their personal finances to the wider economy. They learn about things like saving and the power of compound interest. Teachers might use examples like, if you save just 100 yen a week, look at how much you'll have by the end of the year, and how much more you could have if it earns interest. They also introduce the idea of income and expenses on a larger scale. Students might be tasked with creating a monthly budget for a hypothetical family. This forces them to think about real-life costs like rent, utilities, food, and transportation. It's a real eye-opener for many kids who start to appreciate what their parents manage every day. They also start learning about different types of work and the salaries associated with them, linking education and career choices directly to future earning potential. By the time they reach high school, financial education gets even more serious and detailed. We're talking about topics that many adults wish they had learned earlier. Students dive into credit cards, loans, and the importance of a good credit score. They learn how interest rates work for both saving and borrowing, understanding that debt can be a dangerous trap if not managed properly. Lessons often involve case studies, like comparing different loan options for buying a car or paying for college. They also get an introduction to investing. It's not about turning them all into Wall Street traders, but about understanding the basic concepts of stocks, bonds, and mutual funds as tools for long-term wealth building. They learn about risk and diversification in a simplified, accessible way. The goal is to demystify the world of finance and empower them to make informed decisions once they step out into the real world. Teachers also touch on social aspects like taxes and social security, explaining why they are necessary and how they contribute to society. So what's the big takeaway from Japan's approach? It's all about making financial education a continuous, age-appropriate journey. It's not a one-off lecture. It's woven into their curriculum from elementary school all the way through high school. They focus on practical, hands-on learning that builds from simple concepts to more complex ones. This approach ensures that by the time a student graduates, they have a solid foundation of financial knowledge. They understand how to budget, save, borrow responsibly, and even the basics of investing. It's about creating a culture of financial responsibility from a young age, which is a lesson we could all learn from. It prepares them not just for a job, but for life. What do you think of this system? Are there any financial lessons you wish you had learned in school? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.